Today Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game is going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year. Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. The Gators come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws it away there. Safe move and nobody open.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive. Getting that ball downfield. Stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
On the tight end, grabs it over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Great play call by the offensive coordinator. Outstanding job of executing by the quarterback. With the defense trying to stop the run, the quarterback felt that, made a nice throw to the receiver. Look at this result. Some positive yards.
Makes the catch. It's Clark. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to the left. Pass caught on a comeback route. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with the first sack of the game.
First down sack, pushes the ball back. Second down coming up. And he'll set up to throw. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Play of a strong opening drive. It's third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. And the defense grabs him after the completion. It's just short of a first down. A needed yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. On the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. He's looking to scramble. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, it makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Dropping back. It's Knight. Short connection to the tight end here. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That completion sets up a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Looking to scramble. Throws to the tight end. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. Finds his man. It's Taylor. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made on the out route. He goes down right there, but it's enough for a fresh set of downs for this offense.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on 3rd down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Here's that defense shifting again. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
To the air. It's Knight. He's got it right near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the completion. Defense getting pushed back.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
1st and goal. A great chance to answer that opening touchdown. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown tie.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. First play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. On the move now. He's going to take off here. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we had good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
He shreds the tackle. Look at that powerful run. It refuses to be stopped. They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. He makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36.
Nice play action call here by this offensive coordinator. You know, you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Fighting off the defender. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. And they trap him for a sack. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Makes the catch. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the first down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. There's too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Snags the quick throw. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. Here's Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. This will go incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Back to pass. It's Knight. Pass complete on a crossing route. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Oh, and he fumbles. The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. And he's hauled in way downfield. And the senior quarterback never been afraid to air it out.
A nice throw and a great catch by another Alabama wide receiver. That's really where we are. Anymore with Alabama, you just come to expect great receivers like this. You think back in recent years to Amari Cooper, and Jerry Jeudy, Jalen Waddle, Devontae Smith. The list goes on and on. Boy, they've got some great-looking receivers on this squad.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. The ball is picked off.
Boy, it seems like any... This defense is pressuring him. He loves to go to his left, being a left-handed quarterback. And to me, he just tried to do too much, and the ball ends up getting intercepted.
And the Gators offense retakes the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
Takes the handoff. It's Clark. And the defense all over that running play. They stop about the 2.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run phase, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. A play action, looking to throw. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The Gators will have to punt this one away. And he's able to send the punt away. Special teams score.
And just like that, we flipped the script in this football game. Great job of setting up his blocks, being patient, and then using the afterburners for this touchdown. What a play.
DAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. He'll start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
First down here for this offense. Handoff from the shotgun. He's got the first down and still motoring. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
Back to throw. It's Knight. Receiver makes the catch. You make the stop, but not before a solid game that time. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Quarterback making some changes at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Grab made by the tight end. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
The pocket breaking down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quick throw to his receiver. Wide open downfield. They finally make the stop after a big play, but time runs out on the first half of play. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. The passing game very hard to stop in the first half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Scanning the field. It's Knight. They'll try a pass here. The short completion of the tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The pass is caught. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Alabama getting set for their 1st and 10 now. The sure hands. It's Johnson. Brought down, but not before he picks up the first down. Nice gain. This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it again. On the move now. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Nice grab. It's Johnson. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3. They'll run it here. It's the running back with the ball. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Movement here from the tight end. Looking downfield. It's Knight. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
They'll pass from the field goal attempt. The offense on the field going for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Quick throw to the left. What a catch! They've got him, but they convert on 3rd down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. Trying the run, it's Taylor. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. He throws it away. A smart choice that time, but it will bring up third down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
The 11th play of this marathon drive, but it's third and long now. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Knight. Pass caught. Can he get in? Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
Fourth down, going for a first down or a touchdown here. Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they'll set to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down. Comes up short. The Gators will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pass rush closing in. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot. Offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
How about the big fella coming up with the interception? You don't see that very often.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. So on this possession, a couple things in play. Can they add to the lead and maybe, as importantly, milk the clock? Touchdown, Bama! They continue to roll up the score. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. It'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. For the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pressure is coming. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Backed up to the 10-yard line. It's second and long. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Looking to throw it on third and very long. He's got a man down the middle. Stopped out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. The Gators come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44. The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And notice how the balance of this passing game's been on display here. A whole bunch of guys getting involved catching passes. That's tough to stop. So who's going to pick up the W as we begin the final quarter of play? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to throw again. He fires downfield. Caught over the middle by the tight end. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. The Sultan were able to bring him down quickly. So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Gators. So what happened there? The defense just lost track of the tight end down the goal line.
I don't know. I don't know if they were just so focused on defending the goal line, they just completely forgot about the tight end. That'll be probably the easiest touchdown throw and catch of the game we see all day.
And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. It's a 2-score game, so hope's still alive here in the late going. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
It's a shotgun run call. When they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
That ball snagged for a completion. That's a big hit at the end, but even a fresh set of downs.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Looking to pass. It's Knight. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He gets loose. They make the tackle, but that screen pass call worked out. They gained the first down yardage.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football.
Headed for the end zone. Force out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long. Over 200.
Touchdown, tied. They are pouring it on now.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job.
It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. He'll make it into the end zone to increase the lead even more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
But it's incomplete. The defense